Well, hello there. Welcome to your Monday Mojo with me, Coach Mo. I'm excited to be with you this morning to get you to reflect on something that's going to help you awaken in your life, awaken something within you that's going to bring positive change to your life. And so we are reflecting on mindfulness and the many different ways that we can be mindful. And today I'm reading from a passage in Wisdom of Sundays from Arianna Huffington and her conversation with Oprah. And I just love Arianna because I think that she was such a spark plug in the lives of busy executives and professionals to wake up to taking care of themselves, to how they were being the detriment to their own health in their life through one of her scary moments. So I'm going to read from this and then share a little bit about my moment. Arianna says, because I'm this obsessive type A personality, we don't know anything about that, right? I had to really get a bad wake-up call. I mean, thank God, not bad enough to be life-threatening. But I actually collapsed from exhaustion on April 6, 2007, 2 years after I founded the Huffington Post. I hit my head on my desk, broke my cheekbone, and got 4 stitches on my right eye. I was very lucky I didn't lose my eye. Then, in a way, what was worse is I had to go from doctor to doctor, from MRI to echocardiogram to find out what was wrong with me. Did I have a brain tumor? They didn't know what was wrong, and they discovered there was nothing medically wrong with me, but just about everything wrong with the way I was leading my life and what I was prioritizing. And waiting, doctors' waiting rooms and great places to ask life's biggest questions. And so I was asking myself, is this success? By conventional definitions of success, I was successful. By any sane definition of success, if you are lying in your own pool of blood on the office floor, you are not successful. The most important thing I want people to get is that there is no trade-off for success. Wow, super powerful. And I love when she says, everything is wrong with the way I was leading my life and what I was prioritizing. And as you know, everything that I am about is leadership and leading our lives, how we design our lives, how we lead our lives as first and foremost, the leaders of our own lives. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I'm not going to edit that out. Okay. That was a human moment. All right. So I resonate so much with this, and many of you may know that I had my Arianna Huffington moment. And it was in a period in my life where I wasn't fulfilled. I was completely lost, exhausted, frustrated, overwhelmed, without purpose. And yet on the outside, it looked perfect. Nobody would know what I was feeling inside and how I was not leading my life. I was not being the leader of my life. In fact, I was filling my bucket with all of the wrong things. And that led to sickness. It led to exhaustion. It led to many things. And my wake-up call was one of those moments where I was pushing myself so hard and I fell asleep at the wheel and crashed. And when I woke up, I literally could not believe that I had done that, right? Other people do that, not me. And that day was a day that I changed my life in many, many ways, right? And most of us will go through periods in our life where we have a wake-up call. And that was the wake-up call for me because I started to see myself and understand leadership very differently and recognize that I was in my own way. And if anyone was going to change my life, it was me, right? So this week, I want us to maybe go back into our lives and find one of those wake up moments, one of those moments that literally led us to begin changing our lives and leading our lives differently, okay? And if you haven't had one of those moments, don't wait for it. Please start thinking about it now. So what needs to fall away in your life and what needs to be prioritized so that you don't have a moment like Arianna Huffington did on the floor in a pool of blood and you don't fall asleep at the wheel and crash like I did. So what's your moment? What's your aha? And what are you doing differently? Okay, so I'd love to hear your shares. Post them below. Have a wonderful week and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.